What is going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. I am back with another reaction video, and guys, today is a special day. A lot of you guys have been telling me to check this out back when I checked out Taylor's Folklore album. I am finally going to check out the Long Pond studio sessions here on Disney Plus. Now, what I'm planning to do is I'm trying to upload the full thing on YouTube. I'm hoping YouTube doesn't block it. If they do block it, then I'm probably gonna split it into different parts. But if you guys do want to get like the full and uncut version of it, it'll be uploaded on my Patreon. But yes, guys, Folklore. First off, I just wanted to say thank you guys for all the love and support that you showed on my Folklore album reaction. I got some of the, info right, some of the context right. But you guys were giving me, more information, and you guys were like giving me like a better understanding of what the songs meant. So I really appreciate that a lot. But Folklore, I mean, what an album, that album definitely gave me a better perspective of Taylor's music, right? Taylor's like an onion, right? She has so many layers to herself. Not only is she a pop star, a country artist, but she's a storyteller, and that's what Folklore really gave me, right? Especially when we heard, Betty, Cardigan, and August. I mean, the storytelling that Taylor, had for those three songs were just amazing. It was spectacular, honestly. But you know what, guys? I think that's all I have to say. I really want to check this out right now. How long is this? This is an hour and 46 minutes, but for me, it's probably going to take more than 2 hours because, I say a bunch of nonsense and stuff, but, I'll try not to talk a lot. But you know what? I have my pen here, paper, taking some notes, in case if I miss something or whatever, or for me to like have a better understanding, I guess. But yes, guys, you know what? Without further ado, let's just go ahead and check this out. You guys have told me that this was during COVID, so she made all these songs during COVID. Oof, love the color. Oh wow, that transition there was kind of nice. Yeah, literally 2 months after the pandemic hit.
We've built a home studio in my house.
Wow.
It's like,
so she never had a studio in her house. She actually just built a studio during COVID. That's awesome. That's a beautiful house. Honestly, I mean, trust me, that's my dream house right there. Just out there with a lot of land, nobody to bother the hell out of you.
There's something about
making an album during quarantine, during a pandemic is not a easy thing to do. Cardigan, or the one. It's the one. Oh my gosh, she has her guitar. Okay, hold on, guys. This might be a stupid question, right? But the studio versions that I was hearing on Spotify, did it come from this right here, or that was from a different studio session? Let me know, guys. I feel like my guess, it probably did come from this, but it would be amazing if it actually did come from this, from the Long Pond studio session. And she's playing her guitar. That's amazing. It's just always a magical moment whenever Taylor is out there playing her guitar. I just love these acoustic performances that Taylor does. It's amazing.
I have this dream you're doing cool shit.
Oof, I forgot about this part. Guys, my heart, I have this weird feeling in my heart right now. I'm like so like invested right now with her voice. It's just, oh my god, what a performance that was, honestly, man. I just love the facial expressions that she does. You can see Jack, I'm sorry I forgot the other producer's name, but you can see the chemistry that all three of them had together in there. It was so immaculate. It was amazing to see, honestly. What a soothing song that was, man. That's like a song right there that can just help you fall asleep whenever you're having trouble falling asleep. Go ahead and listen to the one. It'll put you to sleep.
Song is written about where, you're updating a former lover on what your life is like now and trying to be positive about it. But it was
okay. I just wanted to say, when the first time when I heard it, when she said, "I'm doing good and I'm some new shit," I thought that was a perfect like introduction to the Folklore album, because she's here releasing some new shit, which is folk music. That's how I interpret it as, but I might have been wrong, honestly. You know what? Let me go back 10 seconds because I kind of stopped there a little bit.
It's saying yes. I'm just putting out an album in the worst time you could put one out. I'm just making stuff with someone who I've always wanted to make stuff with, as long as I've been
kind of right a little bit.
national.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Try to Cardigan.
Brand new phone. Hand under my sweatshirt, baby, kiss it better.
Love the vocal registration she had right there. The vocals sounded really nice and calm there.
You put me on and said I was your favorite.
You put me on like I'm your sweater, like your cardigan. I like how she said it like that. That's kind of romantic. Pretty romantic thing to say.
You drew stars around my scars, but now I'm bleeding.
You guys see what she's doing there with her hand? It's like, I don't know why, but as humans, we sometimes rely on like our hands when we speak and stuff like that. You see notice how her hands, whenever she's about to hit a note, you can see her hand moving up and down. I kind of like that. That is so cool. Look at that. I mean, sometimes we just need our hand to help us like communicate or do something, right? See? She's just a work of art, man.
You put me on and said I was your favorite.
Love what he just did there with the keys there with the piano.
That was so fun.
Yeah. Ian Desner.
Oh
Ian
God,
Desner. That's his
is
name.
such a
Ian
blast.
Desner. There you go.
This is a real
Oh
damn.
my God, guys, I don't know why, man. I remember when I first checked out Miss Americana, I was not used to hearing Taylor's real voice. I said, "Damn, you're telling me this is Taylor's real voice?" I'm like, wow, her singing voice is completely different compared to her real voice. It was just like, I was just shocked. I was so shocked to hear her real voice.
I had been wanting to write a song about Rebecca Harkness since 2013, probably.
Yes, because I remember she mentioned the name Rebecca in the song. So Rebecca was a real person. Yeah, I mean, I remember hearing the song. When I heard the song the first time, I was getting the thought like everyone's super jealous of Rebecca because her house is on this hill and it's beautiful and everyone's just jealous. People are like, the men down there are just pissed off or whatever. I mean, that's how I interpret it as, but let's see if I was right.
Then this woman did this,
Yeah.
then they met, and their kid was me.
Totally.
Like,
Bro, what the fuck, man? How does Taylor Swift think of stuff like this, man? Her mind is so brilliant. She could literally just make a song out of that right now.
It really hits you in the gut when you hear that at the end.
I mean, like I said,
Thanks.
Folklore, a lot of storytelling songs. She gave a story about Rebecca Harkness, I believe that's her name.
Becca rode up on the afternoon train. It was sunny.
I wonder if she's gonna use the same guitar. I see there's another guitar next to her, but she's only using this one.
There goes the last great American dynasty. Who knows if she never showed up, what could have been?
And I believe she was living in Rhode Island, or she was from Rhode Island. Jack is locked in, man. He is locked in. That's crazy. She stole the dog and dyed it in key lime green. Who thinks of that stuff? Only Taylor thinks of stuff like that. Yeah, she's having such a good time. I mean, just look at her. She's smiling. It amazes me how whenever she's hitting different notes and different, I don't know, you can just hear different voices whenever she's hitting those different notes, man. Her vocal registration is just, it's amazing, honestly, man. She's good hitting the low notes, the high notes, the long notes. I mean, she can just do anything. Oh my God, this song. Are we gonna see Bon
I wish our
Iver?
other two co-writers were here. Justin Vernon and William Bowery.
Justin Vernon.
Justin
and
is
William-
what's
Guys,
that?
Exile was one of my favorite
Jack.
songs.
What?
Hearing Justin's
When?
voice
So,
completely shocked
William
me.
Bowery is Joe.
It gave me like that nice
we
haunting
know.
vibe. I don't know. I love
And
that voice.
Joe plays sung down there and
Yeah.
in that register. And then
Here's a
we're
low
really,
and deep
really,
voice.
really big
It was a
Bon Iver
really nice
fans,
deep voice.
and, you know.
Was I saying the band wrong the whole time? It's not Bon Iver. It's Bon Iver. Bon Iver. Let me hear that again.
And then we're really, really, really big Bon Iver fans. And,
Bon Iver.
you know,
Okay, so it's Bon
So
Iver.
we know
That's
that
how you say
Aaron
it.
knows him.
and he wrote like we didn't. You didn't ask him to write anything, but he wrote.
Yeah.
He wrote.
Bon
this,
Iver,
like,
He wrote this
they do a
amazing
lot of
bridge.
folk music,
He wrote,
right?
So step right
Step
out.
right out.
That's what
There
they're
is
mostly
no
known
mount,
for.
and
Oh, he wasn't here. Damn, that kind of sucks.
I can see you standing, honey.
Oh, there we go. We get to see
His
him.
arms around your body.
Justin Vernon.
Laughing, but the joke's not funny at all.
God, bro, his voice, man, gives you the chills. But I love it.
think I've seen
This
this
film before. I swear, man, Justin Vernon has one of the best deep voices I've ever heard in my life, man. What a voice!
in my town.
And why, it's not over yet though, because it's gonna be even better in a few. Just wait. Here it
Think I've
comes.
seen this.
I need to check out more Bon Iver. And it really would have been cool if they were both there together. It would have been like a nice, beautiful duet just to see them together in the same studio. But I understand with the pandemic, you know, they couldn't really see each other.
So many signs, so many signs.
You didn't even see the sun.
The chemistry is amazing. That's what I love about the song so much, man. The harmonization in this is just so beautiful. The chemistry that these two have together is amazing. While Taylor is singing, right? Taylor is singing, you can hear Justin in the background with the ad-libs. When Justin is singing, you can hear Taylor in the background with the ad-libs. The chemistry that these two have is together. I hope we get to see more Justin Vernon and Taylor Swift together, because the duets they do together, it's pretty beautiful. It's definitely a top 3 song in the album, man. Definitely a top 3 song in the album. This has been my favorite performance so far from the Long Pond studio session. We are gonna get My Tears Ricochet. I have seen the My Tears Ricochet one, but I think I like this one more than the My Tears Ricochet one, man. Oh, that was beautiful, y'all. My Tears Ricochet is next.
Where do we start? I mean, to me, the whole
already
thing
know
starts
what this song is
with
about.
My Tears Ricochet.
So I already reacted to the
I think
Long
it's one
Pond
of
studio session
the
already
best
for this
songs
song.
you've
So if you
written.
guys do want to check that out, you can find it
This is, I think, why
on my YouTube.
you crown-
I don't think so, but My Tears Ricochet has one of the best lyrics so far. Like, the song's with one of the best lyrics. But I don't think this was the song that I said had the best lyrics.
it just feels like they have to be on for certain people. You have to be different versions of yourself for different people, different versions at work, different versions
think
around
that's what I
friends,
said.
different versions.
I think I remember saying something like that, where Taylor had to feel like a completely different person around this certain somebody. So I got some part of the meaning of it right, some part of it.
Of yourself, family around.
Yeah.
You know, everybody
Yeah,
has to
around
be
family as well.
duplicitous.
Yeah, I think I said that. So I was
Or
half right. I
feels
was half
that
right.
they have to, in some ways, be duplicitous. This is the first time in the bridge saying they called off the circus, burned the
Wow.
disco down when
Yeah.
they sent home the horses and the rodeo clowns.
I really don't want to say this, but in a way, Folklore, like the pandemic kind of did help her a little bit in a good way with her making music about loneliness and stuff like that. So in a way, I don't want to say it like, I'm not trying to say it in a mean way, but like in a way, COVID did help her with this album a lot, in so many different ways. By the way, guys, I just wanted to say, y'all, I am rocking that outfit that Taylor Swift is wearing. I love it when I see women dressed up all classy like that. I'm glad that I'm hearing these songs again, because Maribel only heard one time.
I want you to know, my dear.
That hush she just did there, that low registration there with the voice, amazing. There's the hand gestures again.
Shining just for you.
It's gonna be so emotional, man.
But I'm still on my tallest tiptoes.
Oh my god, guys, this is getting me super emotional, man. I like hearing this song more the second time now that I have a better understanding of exactly what she's talking about. By the way, she says something about here sending the horses back or something like that. I think that's like a COVID reference with like how the world had to just evacuate and move, animals around and stuff like that. I think that was like a COVID reference she said there. Guys, but the harmonization, the voice, every time she says hush, it sounds like she's like whispering that to my ear. But the lyrics, man, like where she just says, I'm like on my tiptoes wearing these, heels shining right at you. I mean, holy crap. I would love it if a woman was to tell me that. That will get me literally just like in love, honestly.
Every version of yourself tonight.
Damn, y'all. I think I like Mirrorball more the second time for sure. So out of these 6 tracks that we've heard so far, I think Exile is still my favorite one. I think Exile is my favorite one. My choice Ricochet is number 2, and I think Mirrorball is number 3. I think those are my top 3 so far from the Long Pond studio sessions.
Anytime I wanted. Obviously.
Was this the song where she says something about just come with me, run away from your dad or something like that? Is this the song?
Please picture me in the trees. I hit my peak at 7 feet in the swing.
I gotta give a round of applause for her producers, man. Jack and Ian, I think his name, Ian, I think that's his name. I love how they're just so on point with their keys. The way how like the keys and the notes are just matching up with Taylor's voice. It's like not even off point. It's perfectly on track. They're killing it. I gotta give a round of applause for that, honestly. So I love about this Folklore album, man. The instrumentals in this album are so beautiful, man. This was the song. This was the song.
Then you won't have to cry.
So angelic. What a voice, guys. I think Folklore definitely portrays her best vocals, y'all. I don't think I've said that yet, but Folklore definitely portrays her best vocals, man.
Tell no other.
She's cooking right there.
I can't recall your face. I still got love for you.
She was kind of rapping there a little bit.
We'll move to India forever. Passed down like folk songs.
This is a really beautiful studio, by the way. I cannot believe they did all this in a small studio like this, man. It's amazing. In almost all the songs, there's always like that last like 45 seconds where you can just hear all of them playing their instruments, because that's what folk music is, you know. It has really nice, beautiful instrumentals. So like in all of the songs, like in the last 45 seconds, you can just hear the instrumentals, and I love how like she gives time, you know, just so we could hear that beautiful sound. I love it.
Calling the girl from August either Augusta or
nice.
Augustine. I've just been like naming her that in my head.
Oh, that changes.
Oh, so August is a girl. I don't think I said that when I listened to Betty. I thought Augustine was a guy. So Augustine's a girl. Augustine's a girl. Okay.
Thanks. I love what you did on that
Okay.
song.
Okay.
And I've been kind of in my
I'm glad
head,
I'm
like,
watching this,
calling the girl
guys.
From August head.
Oh, that changes things for me because she's written nameless to me, but now it's forever changed.
What happened?
That even Jack was confused, y'all. I mean, thanks for explaining this, Taylor.
In my head was, okay, so like Cardigan is Betty's perspective from like 20 to 30 years later, looking back on her this love that was this.
Let me hear that again.
What happened in my head was, okay, so like Cardigan is Betty's perspective.
Okay, Cardigan is Betty's perspective, right? And then Augustine was Joe. It starts with a J. Starts with a J. So that guy's perspective, whoever that was.
I think Betty and James ended up together.
Mm-hmm.
Girl that James had this summer with, right? So
You see, I remember when I was hearing Betty, I'm like, hold up. There's cheating going on. What the hell? There's some cheating going on. So James had a little summer fling. James had a little summer fling with Augustine. Oh my god, man. I'm so glad I'm watching this, y'all.
she's like really a sensitive
James.
person who like really
James is
felt
an asshole.
for him. And
No. Well, like what Jack said, you know, I think we can all relate to Augustine. You know, we kind of have like this little, you know, summer feeling. You know, you meet this, you know, special somebody at the carnival, and then like you end up having a good time with them at the carnival. But then, you know, that's it. Your summer ends there. They go back to their other person. You know, I mean, yeah. I think we've all been in a situation like that, right? Yeah. Wow. All right. Before we hear her sing this, guys, I just wanted to say, y'all, Taylor's storytelling. She is the best storyteller out there when it comes to music, y'all. Nobody defeats her in storytelling, honestly. Cardigan, August, Betty, that trilogy right there, or sorry, not that trilogy, but I guess that story with those three was just amazing, literally.
Salt air and the rust on your door.
hand gestures.
But I can see us lost in the memory. August slipped away into a moment in time.
Oh my god, you see guys, I love how, because that's just how us humans are, right? We try to use our hands whenever we try to speak or do a special movement whenever we're talking, and like I like how she just uses her hands, you know, when she's talking about August. I like
'Cause you were never mine.
Oh my god, yo, that was so dope. Oh my god, I love that build up there. Taylor is just singing, right? You can hear Jack is about to do the best note ever on the guitar, and then it just moves up from there, y'all. That was amazing. Taylor kind of messed up her voice there a little bit. She made a little squeaky noise there at the end, but it's okay. That was cute, y'all. I love that. Look at Jack. He's killing it. Oh, she's going off. Yo, she's freestyling now, yo. Guys, yo, she's freestyling, she's smiling, yo, she's enjoying this a lot, y'all. This is beautiful, man. Is that what she was talking about in the beginning here when she was explaining the song to him? She said something about that verse in the song. I think that's the part that she enjoyed the most. Is that what she meant right there? When, yeah, the get in the car part. I think she said that was the part that she enjoyed the most in the recording. Yeah, I think that's what she meant. We have 30 seconds, 45 seconds of just hearing Jack and the other producer with their guitars. Look at that. It's crazy what she can do to you. I'm a hip-hop fan. A few months ago, I didn't really care about Taylor Swift. I didn't really give a crap about her, honestly. But ever since I started this Taylor Swift journey, man, I just ended up becoming a Swiftie. And I have been loving her music, especially this style of music. I mean, it's crazy what Taylor Swift can do to you guys. She has definitely transformed me. That was great, y'all. I think this is definitely a top 3 performance so far. Out of the 9-10 songs we've heard so far, I think this is definitely a top 3 one so far in the Long Pond studio session.
And so I was thinking about this person who is really lost in life and then starts drinking, and every second is trying not to.
Yeah.
Hard time adjusting. I had the shiniest wheels, now they're rusting. I didn't know if you'd care if I came back.
I remember hearing the song for the first time, man. I was like, damn, it's a super relatable song. I can see how a lot of people can relate to this song, especially for someone that deals with a lot of mental problems, you know, dealing with alcohol or drugs or whatever. I can definitely see how it can definitely relate to you.
At least I'm trying.
Oof, wow. What a voice.
All I want is you. You're a flashback and a film reel on the one screen in my town. And I just wanted you to know.
Illicit affairs like cheating and stuff.
Nobody sees you leave. Hood over your head, keep your eyes down. Tell your friends you're out for a run.
I like the way how they're playing the guitar like that. I've never heard a guitar play like that before.
Take the words for what they are. A dwindling mercurial high.
I like how at the end of each word she just like ends up like extending it, just making it higher with the nice high note there.
Don't call me baby. Look at this godforsaken mess that you made me. You showed me colors you know I can't see with anyone else.
When Taylor brings out the guitar, man, you know she's about to eat you alive, man. I mean, just look at that face, man. Like, I just loved it when she picked up the guitar, and then you can just see the emotion, like the anger getting higher, man. Oh, I love that.
Green was the color of the grass where I used to read in Centennial Park.
Centennial Park in no, not Indiana, but Nashville, I believe. Is this the song about Joe, right? I believe this song is about Joe.
Turn, curious turn, give me no compasses, give me no signs.
Oh, I remember. I love when she says me in this song. I think she has to be talking about Joe here. She said your first trip into LA because, you know, he's not from America. I believe he's British.
Crying for the boys who broke my heart. Now I suddenly
purple pink skies. The blues, is that supposed to represent? I don't know. I could be wrong here. You know what? I don't even want to say it because I feel like it's gonna be something stupid. I was gonna say the blues. What she says, the blues represents like an album or something, and then the purple also represents another album. I mean, that sounds stupid. You guys can let me know what she means, but I think someone in the comments told me that. I don't know if that's true or not. Just let me know. Taylor, stop. Oh my god, bro. This woman, man. Oh my god. I'm just like so like, I love that voice, guys. God damn. Oh man. This album is like the most melancholic thing I've ever heard in my life, I swear.
Lighting that happens when, you know, for centuries we've been just expected to absorb male behavior.
I remember this song, Mad Woman. I believe this is a song where she calls out certain people, right? I might have been wrong with my prediction. Let's see if she gives us names. I said she talks about Kanye, Kim, Scott, Berchetta, Scooter Braun, the haters, the media. That was a pretty crazy song. It was a crazy song. She was spitting some bars.
To make me feel like I'm the offender by having any kind of defense to his offenses. It's like, oh, I have absolutely no right to respond, or I'm crazy.
Obviously, she's not going to give us the names, but that definitely gave us a hint of one of the people that I did talk about. I'm 100% sure out of those names that I just mentioned, she definitely talked about one of those people that I just mentioned.
You, and you know I will. You know I will.
You tell them, my queen, if they're gonna strike at you, you're gonna strike at them back, because that's what you do. You always come for revenge.
What does she mouth you forever?
I like how Disney Plus completely cut out the F-bomb there.
No news around, and there's nothing like a man. Woman.
Yeah, man, that's the face of someone you just don't want to mess with, man. She will eat you alive. Also, I just want to point out, is it just me, or do the verses kind of sound like Thank You, Amy? Guys, I'm telling you, man, this song definitely has a connection to Kim or Kanye. I'm telling you. Look at her eyes.
Like hunting witches too.
Fearless.
Doing your dirtiest work for you. There's nothing like a man. Woman.
I don't know, that wife line there, I don't know if that was a dig at like maybe Kim or Scooter's or Scott's wife. I don't know. It's interesting, man. I wonder, man, I'm sure you guys could tell me.
She went by.
I'm scared of those eyes, guys. Guys, those eyes are crazy, man. She is fearless, I swear. Epiphany. Oh, this was a great song.
I really felt like there should be a string moment on the album because we were towards the end of it and it was all very piano and acoustic.
Where the hell did I get Ian from? His name is Bryce Desner. Come on, man.
Doing a lot of research on my grandfather who fought in World War II at Guadalcanal, which was an extremely bloody battle.
I knew it, because in Epiphany she talked a lot about, you know, the soldiers, you know, just battling and everything, and I knew she had to talk about a lot about you know, the doctors as well, how the doctors had to fight hard, just like how the soldiers fought back in World War II. So, you know, Epiphany had a lot to do with like the pandemic as well, with how like a lot of doctors and, you know, had to fight really, really hard. See, I knew, so I think I got Epiphany right. I think my guess about Epiphany was okay, I guess.
And bearing witness to your family's history, but then recognition of who the heroes are today.
Now it makes sense because in the song, like when she's saying those verses, like she had a really emotional tone. Like this was like this person was part of her family, so she was talking about her grandfather in the song. That man that you hear in the song, that soldier that you hear in the song, was her grandfather.
That was like the universe forcing things to fall into place perfectly, and there was nothing I could do.
Yeah,
That was a
It's
good
one of those
explanation.
weid things that makes you think
Thank
about
you, Taylor
life a
Swift,
lot.
for that explanation. Honestly,
Where
that helped a
you
lot.
know this lockdown could have been a time.
Like I said earlier, I don't want to say like obviously the pandemic was bad, so I don't want to say this in a bad way, but like again, it's a good thing that the pandemic happened in a way for Taylor to make music like this, because I don't think without the pandemic, I don't think folklore would ever existed.
She's crashing out,
Damn.
and some things you just can't speak about.
That's what I love about artists, man. I love it when artists just show emotion, right? You can just tell by their facial expressions, like how devastated she felt about this whole situation with the pandemic and how the soldiers were back in the day, right? This is real, man. Taylor's a real one for this, honestly.
But you dream of some epiphany.
Her voice here just sounds so calm and gentle. I swear, man, this album has one of the best Taylor vocals ever. I think this album might have her best vocals. Oof. Man, Jack is just so talented, man. I'm hearing so many different notes with his guitar throughout this whole long punch session. I think he's only playing with one string, I think. Ah, man. I just love how Taylor lets the instruments, have their moment in the last, 45 seconds of each song in this album. Literally, I love how we just hear the instrumentals there in the background. I love that, y'all. Oof, guys, I think this might have been the top three. I think this one might be the top three. I think Exile is still my number one so far in this long pawn session. I think Exile, and then My Tears Ricochet is number two, and I think this one might be the top three. I think this one made the top three, guys.
We have ever written a song together.
I thought you were doing a bit when you're like, Joe and I wrote a song, and then I was like, what? I thought it was gonna be.
Is she saying Joe, like Joe Alwyn, her ex-boyfriend, like they wrote that song together? Did I hear that right?
Wanting a male apology, that we decided to make it from a teenage boy's perspective, apologizing after he loses the love of his life because he's been foolish.
Yeah, so next is Betty from James' point of view.
You can't believe a word she says most times, but this time it was true.
You see, I remember I was thinking in my head too. I was like, hold up. Like the first time I heard this song, I was like, okay, there's a summer relationship going on here. So at that like part, at that verse, I was like, okay, I think this song ties in with August, because in August there's a whole summer fling going on, and that was the moment I realized, hold up, I think this song connects with August.
Nights slept next to her, but I dreamt of you all summer long.
Yep. I think that was the part right there. Actually, that was the part where she said the name James, because I think we heard James in another song. I think it was Cardigan or August. I can't remember which song it was, but that was the moment I realized, oh, okay, yeah, this song Betty ties in with one of those songs.
Standing in your cardigan.
Standing in your cardigan.
In my cardigan.
Yeah, kiss my cardigan.
Stopped at a street light, you know I miss you.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're someone that does not listen to Taylor Swift, I want you guys to hear Cardigan, August, and Betty. Just hear that trilogy. And when you hear that trilogy, you're going to be like, holy shit. Taylor Swift is the greatest storyteller of all time when it comes to music. There is no artist out there that beats Taylor Swift when it comes to storytelling, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody.
Collaboration forward at that moment where I was like, okay, so this is a weird race. Let's just.
Hey, she's the Queen of Bridges. They call her the Queen of Bridges for a reason.
Long lens camera 2 miles away with a telescope lens taking pictures of you. I can't.
I mean, my prediction was right when I first heard the song. I told you guys I think the song is about, just if you're gonna date Taylor Swift, you're gonna have to deal with the fame, right? And that's pretty much what she's telling us. You're gonna have to deal with, like, you know, the newspapers, the paparazzi, the media, you know. So that's pretty much like a small summary of what the song is about. Great guitarist though.
Like I'm wasting your honor.
He was playing the guitar and the piano at the same time. That's awesome. I wonder why she said clowns to the west. Like the clowns like that live in LA, you know, like the Hollywood, right? No offense to anybody who lives in Hollywood. It was just, you guys know what I meant, like the music industry.
Okay, the word hoax is another word that I love, because I love that it has an X, and I love the way that it looks, and I love the way it sounds.
Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm like getting, I think I'm getting confused here between oh my god, they're brothers. wait, hold up. There's an Aaron and a Bryce. Are they brothers? Am I tripping? Am I tripping around here? Hold on. No. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Let me know who this man is. Does he have a brother named Aaron? Does he have a brother named Bryce? Desner? This is, oh my god, guys, what the hell is going on here?
My only one, my smoking gun.
Damn, Aaron? Man's just killing that piano.
These artists that moved there, and they were kind of heckled for it and made fun of for it as being these eccentrics and these kind of odd.
Okay, so I mean, I was right a little bit. I did say I feel like this lake is real, like a place where Taylor would just go just to sit back and relax. But again, this was like she said there was poets, those two poets back in England during the 19th century were a place where they would just go to relax or whatever. So I mean, I was kind of half right again.
What are my words worth? Take me to the lakes where all the poets went to die. I don't belong, and my beloved, neither do you.
The vocals, amazing.
Whiskey?
This way to the whiskey. It's just a very cool way to have made an album.
Yeah, it really is.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Taylor Swift's Folklore Long Pond studio sessions. I have never ever seen anything like that before. I think that's the first time I've ever seen like a studio recording of just an artist making music like that before. That was truly a good experience to see. Jack Antonoff, Aaron Desner, I gotta give them a round of applause, you know, for being a part of this Folklore album. Amazing producers, amazing people that play, you know, the instruments so beautiful. They added such a special touch to the Folklore album with their music, with their instruments. It was really beautiful. And like I said earlier, I do believe that this album, the Folklore album, definitely portrayed her best vocals. I love the emotions that she showed here, especially with My Tears Ricochet. You can see the anger, how she really felt about the situation. There were other songs in there too where you can just really feel the emotion with Taylor Swift and how you can just relate to her. It was such a cool thing to watch, honestly. I'm excited, y'all. I want to, you know, check out more Taylor Swift stuff like this. If there's any other more performances that you guys want me to check out, please let me know. And like I said, guys, the full uncut reaction will be on my Patreon. I will try to upload the full thing on YouTube. Knowing YouTube, they will probably block it, but hey, you never know. I was able to upload my full Miss Americana reaction on YouTube. I had to like blur out the screen or cover it a little bit to avoid it getting blocked. So I might have to do the same with this because I am watching this on Disney Plus. Disney is really strict with their copyright stuff. But we'll see, guys. I'll keep you guys in touch on exactly what I will do But that is it, y'all. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.